What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new and you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Ash and this is my channel, Living Ash.
Can't remember nothing. Two bitches just flew from London. Two bitches. Nothing I remember. They calling me daddy. The matching was.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you are a long-term supporter, let me know in the comments down below that you're here, and if you are new, let me know that you are new here. I'd love to welcome you down in the comments below. Do not be shy. We are a welcoming, loving community here, and I appreciate you guys so very much. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the must-haves as far as like hygiene, self-care, keeping up with yourself, and just that maintenance, that beauty maintenance, that smell good maintenance, all those things, because honestly that's just a huge part of who I am, and I know it's like a huge part of your lives as well. So I have some things that I want to share with you that maybe you can incorporate into your routine, and maybe you haven't even heard about some of these things, so you'll definitely want to take notes and check the description box for everything. I'm gonna link everything down below. This is the part 2 to a video I did just about a month ago. I'll pop it up right here, and if you haven't seen that video, you can watch it right after this. This is part 2. A lot of you guys were like, I can't wait for part 2, so this is like the part 2, and we're gonna get into some of the things that honestly I was surprised that I incorporated because they're a little different. One thing we're always gonna do, it makes me happy. I get up every morning and I'm excited about it. It's my scent of the day, okay? Scent of the day. I want to smell good. How you smelling? Shout out to Wendy. I don't know why I want to say that all the time in every video now, but I am wearing this fragrance right here. I talked about it in the last video that I uploaded before this one. This is a new fragrance from Kayali. This is the Oudgasm Vanilla Oud. I decided to just spray this on. Since I was home all day, I just wanted to wear something that I knew wouldn't like make me annoyed, and this is something that I just like to smell all the time. So this is my little mini bottle, which I did state that I need a bigger bottle in. This is one of those perfumes that like as I'm talking to you and my hands are like kind of moving around, it just starts to like waft into my face. I just smell it and I love that. I love a perfume that like I can constantly keep smelling and I'm like, it just makes me feel good. Like even when I went like that, I'm like, oh, I smelled this. So I'm gonna link this below. This is my scent of the day, and of course, you know, I'm extra. I decided to wear this Giorgio Armani My Way. This is a different one. This is not the original My Way. I'm gonna put the name down below. I think this is like the intense version, or not the intense, but it's something else, okay? But this one's really good. We're gonna talk about this just a little bit more when I get into some of the perfumes that y'all really need to focus on for sure, but this is one of my scents of the day. So please let me know what you're wearing. Is there any perfumes that you love? Anything that you've been just like obsessed with or got compliments on? I want to know. Let me know in the comments right now. You can pause the video, comment, take the time out, because we would love to know. One thing about me, when I'm doing things, I like to like write everything down. I'm still a book girl, okay? I like to write things down. I know in the age of technology, we love to put it in our phones, but I just love to use my handy dandy hand, pen, and paper. And so I wrote down all the things that I wanted to talk about. So really the title of the video is like my hygiene feel-good tips that you need ASAP, as far as skincare, beauty, body care, all that, self-care, health, all that. So let's get into it right now. One of my most popular videos here on my channel is how to get rid of armpit odor, body odor in general. It's something that so many people struggle with, and I think a lot of people try to like gatekeep their products and kind of make people feel bad for like maybe sweating or having an odor. But let's be honest, most people go to the gym, you smell them right after the gym, they do not smell the best, okay? But I want to share with you some things that I have tried that I'm telling you work. And if you're like me, if somebody says that it works, I'm willing to try it, okay? And I hope that you guys will be willing to try it too. So let me share with you some things that work and some things that just did not work for me. I just had to run and go get this thing right here because I just want to share it now before I forget. This product, I'm not gonna lie, it did not work for me at all. This is called It Just Works. It's a body deodorizing supplement. I saw it all over TikTok. Of course, like me, you probably watch a lot of TikTok and you're looking at TikTok as like one of those platforms that's like buy, right? But I do feel that there are like some really genuine organic people on there that are kind of like, hey, this worked for me, let me, you know, put you guys onto it. So I was like, okay, cool. I saw a lot of reviews on it, so I said, let me try it for myself. This is like a pill that you take, right? Like a little, like almost like a vitamin supplement that you take, and it's supposed to literally deodorize you from the inside out. I tried this without wearing deodorant, and this was a no-go for me. I was still sweating. I still didn't smell the best. I didn't like this at all. I was like, oh, people wore this to the gym. No, this is not something I would ever wear to the gym or use while going to the gym without deodorant. No way. So let me show you guys up close. this is it right here. I ordered mine from Amazon, I believe, and you know what, this was just a no-go for me. It has like what, 3 ingredients, or there's about 5, but like 3 that you probably would know is like parsley leaf, peppermint leaf, and all that other stuff. But this didn't work for me. If you were thinking about trying it, I would always say to go try it and let me know. But I don't know, y'all, they got me on TikTok, and this one is not Living Ash approved. I'm kind of mad about it because I was like, oh wow, like I love a little natural supplement, but this was not the vibe. Now let's talk about something that I feel does work. This right here, this was a TikTok buy. I went on TikTok one day. I like to go on TikTok when I'm in the shower. I kind of like leave the phone up and I scroll. But this right here was on TikTok. Some girl was like, yeah, she was in Sprouts. This is a mineral salt deodorant spray for long lasting protection. You can actually put this on your foot. I've never had like foot odor, but people have that problem, right? So this works for that. And you can put it all over in the cracks and the crevices, wherever you feel like you have body odor. And this has literally like 2 ingredients, mineral salts and purified water. I don't know how this works, but this completely minimizes body odor. Like I was like, what the heck? Like they have this in a powder form, they have it in a Thai like crystal deodorant, and then they have it, this one I got in the spray because they didn't have the powder form at my Sprouts. But you do 4 to 6 pumps under each arm, and I use this every single day, and I love it because it's natural and it's like so cool. It's alcohol free, hyperallergenic, no parabens, unscented, kills odor causing bacteria, natural protection. I said, okay, let me try it. And the price, it was like $3 to $4. That is so cheap, you guys. I couldn't believe it. So this is it up close. I always forget to like show you guys up close. This is from Sprouts. I don't know if you guys all have Sprouts in your location. I'm in South Florida, so I don't know. I was able to drive like maybe 20 minutes to my nearest Sprouts. I do believe you can order it online. If there's a link, I will link it below, but this really worked for me. And again, this is a mineral salt deodorant spray, and it does keep me really fresh, and that's something that I admire because I'm like, what the heck, natural deodorants just have not cut it for me. And this one right here is doing pretty good so far. I mentioned this in one of my most viral videos here on YouTube, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I decided to go back to this deodorant. I just ran out of it and didn't purchase it again. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant Antiperspirant Stick. Now they do have an aluminum free version, and I will link that below as well. I just got this one. I didn't really care to get aluminum free. It's just personal preference, but this right here is the truth. This is one of those deodorants I'm gonna have to stick beside her no matter what. Like, it works. It really does. Like, I'm not sweating. I smell the scent. Like, I have deodorants where like all day I can wear it and then I'm like, like it doesn't smell like fresh. It's like, it's not like a BO smell. It's just like, this is one of those things where it's like, hey, come smell my armpit, and you're like, okay, like why? And you're like, no, but like for real, come smell my armpit. And the person is like, wow, like you smell good. This is like wearing like a perfume under your armpit. It is so crazy. So for me, yes, I use that mineral salt deodorant, but I love a good fragranced product. So I've been using this, and I attest to this. I will link this below, you guys. If you've not tried the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant, it is really that good. I really haven't found a deodorant that I like as much as I like this one. It's just expensive though. I mean, in this economy, I believe it's like almost $30 for this, but I mean, it does last you quite a bit and it does smell really good. So as far as deodorants go, those are some of my favorites, and I hope that those things are helpful or informative to you. I want to talk about now my skincare for my face, okay? We're gonna get real transparent here in these streets, okay? So when it comes to my skincare, I have skin that scars so easily. Like, actually, funny thing, I had a bump. Like, somehow I got like a pimple right here. I don't know if y'all can even see it now, but it was something that, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to pick and do all that, but like sometimes I feel like if you don't bust the bump, it doesn't go away, and it's very annoying. So anyways, I scar very easily, whether that be on my face, all over my body. I envy the people whose skin just goes right back to normal. My skin does not. So I've been looking for different dark spot correcting serums for not only my face, my skincare, but my bikini line area as well, because before I got into waxing, shaving was a thing, and then of course razor bumps and hyperpigmentation occurred, and it's just so hard to get it away, right? So one thing that I saw that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try, this is the Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution from Kiehl's. I'm starting this as of yesterday, okay? I'm not gonna tell you it works 100%, but I'm gonna just show you. This is more so to just show you my journey of what I'm using. And for this right here, I just started using this yesterday, and I'm gonna see if it works. I'm also mentioning this so that I can like come back and be like, oh yeah, let me let them know whether it worked or not. Underneath this makeup, I have like 2 spots right here from 2 pimples that I had that completely just scarred up my face, and it's very annoying. So I'm practicing that for the rest of the year, just kind of taking care of those things that I know are problems for me, like my bikini line area and just like dark spots over my face, and like actually digging deep into those little things, right? Like it's like these things are so small, but then it's like, what are you really doing to correct them? And that's what I'm trying to do now. So I'm going to be using this one. I heard a lot of good things about it. This right here is very pricey, so I would keep that in mind, but this is one of the things I'm using. And if you have used it, this would be a great time to let me know if it worked for you. Now, as far as things that I've been using a lot, this is the Faded Topicals Brightening Clearing Serum. My best friend told me that this was her saving grace, so of course I went ahead and purchased it. This has melatonin, niacinamide, kojic acid, all that, and I was like, girl, like I can't get rid of these dark spots. So I've used a lot of it. You can see it's like on its last limb, like I've used it up. And I have to say, I didn't feel it worked that well for me. I want to say, that's me though. The reviews are crazy on this product. Like, so many people say that this works for them and that they've seen so many results and that this cream from Topicals works. So I wanted to share it because maybe since my personal experience with it wasn't the best, somebody else's, I mean, yours might be just great. This has been reviewed super highly on social media, but for me, I didn't feel it worked. I mean, I still wanted to use it consistently, but I feel like I need something that's gonna really penetrate those spots because they are just stuck. Now, something that I have been using now for about a week, and I really have already started seeing results, is the Vanish PFB. This is the Ultra Triple Action Skin Lightening and Post Hair Removal Roll-On Serum. I was hearing about this for like a couple months and I just haven't purchased it. It corrects and heals and brightens the skin. This you can use on your bikini line just to kind of get rid of the discoloration and hyperpigmentation and all that. So this I got from Amazon. I would recommend really just buying it from the website though, just to be safe, because I heard like some people sell like the fake version on Amazon, but this is the truth. My cousin has told me about this. She told me that it works for her. So many people have good reviews on this, and I was like, I'm gonna try anything. And so far I feel just in a week I've seen a difference, and I'm gonna use this consistently. I'm literally experimenting on myself right now for not only me but for you guys. And if you've struggled with hyperpigmentation, I would try this. I will link this down below. This is one of the things when I went through and I was like, what products are going to help? This came up the most. You can use this on your face, neck, underarms, legs, and bikini areas, and it's best to apply daily after waxing, shaving, tweezing. I'm just here to put you on to some of the things that I've heard and that I've tried, and this one here, this was at the top of the list. Okay, so I'm on a hair growth journey. I will be honest, like for years I never really cared for my natural hair, and a lot of people haven't seen my natural hair before, and I want to put a picture in here so you guys can see. I'm always wearing braids. It's just a part of me. I've always just worn braids growing up, and I think that I've just been so used to it that I didn't really maintain my natural hair. But as I'm, you know, getting older and, you know, just kind of like evolving and stuff, I've been just trying to take care of my crown, okay? And that's just like doing certain treatments to my hair and all these things. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, is grow my hair for the rest of the year, and of course in 2024. And I'm using castor oil not only on my hair but on anything that is bothering me. I have this ingrown that I put the castor oil on, and then I kind of like put a band-aid on it. I'm using my arm just as an example, and it literally fades it. I don't know what the heck is the healing power in castor oil, but I'm gonna say if you have anything in your house, and I would get the one in a glass bottle. That's what they're recommending. Get castor oil in a glass bottle. I didn't have time to get in a glass bottle, so I'm gonna tell you, get it in a glass bottle. But if you have castor oil in your home, you have everything. Like, get you a little castor oil. I'm gonna use this on my brows for the rest of the year, use it in my hair, use it on my scars, whatever. This right here is going to be my saving grace, and you kind of just use it to like massage into your scalp. I got this one at Target for like $4 or $5, but try it out, but get you some castor oil. You can look up all the different types of uses and benefits of it, but I don't know why I didn't have castor oil. I had tea tree oil in my house, but I did not have my castor oil, so I'm excited to see all the things that this is gonna do for me. But so far, for like little bumps and scars and things like that, this really helps. Let's talk about a fragrance. I am huge on perfume now that actually is going to last. Like, I love a good perfume just for the smell, but like for the money, let's really like be for real and like last all day, because it's too expensive to just be like spraying it and then you don't smell it. Like, come on, like I can't deal with that. I'm really trying to hone in on the fragrances that I know are going to linger and last and are really going to be ultimate compliment getters, and these are some of the ones that I just kind of grabbed off the shelf really quick just to share with you. And please don't bite my head off, because when something's good, I'm going to talk about it over and over, and I just have to bring these up. These are some of the perfumes that honestly I know so many people have in their collection. Like, even if my friend or someone I know isn't an avid perfume and fragrance lover like we are, they probably have these in their collection. And you know why? I do believe it's for a good reason, because they're not cheap perfumes. I'll be honest with you, they're not cheap. They last. They actually freaking last, okay? This is the Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. You know, the heel. Everybody knows she's iconic. Every time I wear this, someone stops me. So, of course, I'm going to keep this in my collection. And, of course, I'm going to keep buying the flankers. I love these perfumes. They last on me. They smell good. They project. They're almost like beast mode fragrances to me. So, if you are looking to upgrade your perfume collection this year, don't just buy something because it's popular. Buy something that you know is going to be strong and that's going to last. Like, for me, that's just my goal. And, of course, there's a time and a place for everything. So, I'm not saying you have to only have long-lasting perfumes in your collection, but I mean, if I'm gonna spend my coin on something, I want it to be something that's going to be worth my while, right? So the YSL Libre is another perfume that I keep in my collection on deck. I haven't finished her. I think some of the things that I'm noticing with perfume, that if it's a heavy hitter, I just don't finish it as fast. And clearly, some of the ones that I finish super fast, and I almost want to take this statement back, but then I'm not, because there's one that I'm gonna mention that in a second. But like the ones that are heavy hitters, I don't spray that much. Like, I've had this one in my collection for like over 4 years now, and I'm not even halfway done, because I don't need a lot of this. I think I'd just like take everybody out if I sprayed too much of this YSL Libre. And this is a newbie to my collection. It's new to me, not new to you guys, I'm pretty sure. Not that I didn't know about this fragrance, I just never chose to buy it, and I got it in TJ Maxx for like 60 bucks. Hello, I got a steal. This is the Jimmy Choo I Want You. Okay, this one is so good. This lasts. I wore this to my boyfriend's graduation the other week, and I tell you, this was on my dress all day. I almost was like, dang, this might be really too strong. Like, I love this, and I can see why so many people had this in their collection. There's like a darker bottle, I believe. I don't know if that's like a nighttime version or what, or if it's the intense version, but I sure would get that, because the people that I've actually been around that have had this on, every single time I knew that they were wearing something nice, and I always gave them a compliment. So this is definitely something I knew I needed to have. I just didn't know if I wanted to buy it full price, and I didn't, so I'm happy. This is also another one that I just purchased, and a lot of people had it, and I just was like, oh, okay, and now I got it. Now, I really like this. I actually bought this a little bit before I went to Disney. I've used this much of it so far. This is the Jean Paul, I believe, Jean Paul Gaultier or something like that. This perfume is really nice. Another, like, in my opinion, a heavy hitter. Oh, and it smells so beautiful. It has a nice vanilla note to it as well, and the bottle again is gorgeous. Again, another one of those really nice strong perfumes that just linger. And another one here that I love, this gets me compliments all the time. This is Born Aroma Intense. If you don't have a Valentino perfume in your collection, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be your best bet. You've got to do it. This is so good, and every time I wear this, people stop and stare. They want to get my number. It's all that. Like, this is really one of those fragrances that I'm also noticing that I don't wear them all the time, because I know that if I'm in the house all day, I'm really not gonna go for a Valentino. I'm also noticing that, like, if I'm in the house all day, I'm not gonna go for these because they're that strong. So kind of look at your collection, see what you're wearing when you're home all day versus when you're out. Like, you know the difference between like something super strong and something that's not gonna be overpowering when you're just chilling right now like me. And lastly, on the perfumes, I'm gonna tell you, this right here, and this is why earlier I was like, am I gonna take it back, because I do not use the fragrances that are super strong very fast. And I didn't use this pretty fast. I've had this for like well over 3-4 years now, and I literally have this much left. The bottle is empty, like it's legitimately empty. They do have it available in TJ Maxx by me, but I don't believe it's a 2 fluid ounce. Like it's just like a 1 ounce for like 60 bucks, and I was like, what the heck? So this is the Eau Extraordinaire from Mugler, and this is so good. I am so sad that it's done. It was just that good. It's one of those fragrances that I would pair with like other fragrances, and people would always ask me what I had on. So I would say if you want something strong, the Mugler fragrances are always strong. This is a new one I just got in PR. This is the Angel Elixir. Elixirs are crazy, y'all. Like elixirs are gonna be like, whoo, all right. And this is such a pretty bottle. Again, they just look like they smell strong, and I highly recommend them. I haven't even worn this fully because I was like, I haven't even gotten like dressed up. I did get dressed up the other day, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to bring this big bottle in my suitcase for my trip. So if I go on like a dinner date or something anytime soon, or somewhere that I'm dressing up to, I'm wearing this. And I'm hoping that it's gonna last all night and just, whew, keep me smelling so good. Perfumes in your collection that linger and last all day, that's something that I'm gonna say. And of course, if you have any type of examples of like fragrances that you know are long lasting, please let us know in the comments down below. It's a couple days later, and y'all, it's November 1st, and I'm excited because I have all of my Christmas stuff out. I bought my Christmas tree today, and I was talking to you guys about perfumes in like the last clip, and one of the things that I wanted to show you, like I'm really big on probiotics. I like to like eat it in a yogurt form, right? So like I have the like vitamins and the supplements, but then I also sometimes just want to have a nice treat. This is called the Coconut Cult, and I mean theirs is so good. It's a multi-serve probiotic coconut yogurt. It has 5 billion CFU. This is something I take in the morning on an empty stomach. I start with like 2 spoonfuls. This one isn't open because I got these in Sprouts, and I was so excited because these are not very easy to find. You can find them in, I believe, Whole Foods, Sprouts. You can order them online, but I just prefer to pick them up in store. But the one that I've enjoyed the most, because that coconut one is very sour, but it's crazy, the sour taste doesn't linger for long, and then it gets a really nice creamy coconut taste. Okay, so then this one right here is the Harvest Strawberry. I saw this and I picked it up. I love strawberry. As much as I love vanilla, y'all know I love strawberry flavors. So this one I've been taking, and this is how much I've used of it. I'm almost done. I've really enjoyed this. And the coconut one, that's my second one that I've ever purchased. And I love the ingredients. So it only has 5 ingredients. It has coconut cream, freeze-dried strawberry, freeze-dried raspberry, coconut nectar, and custom probiotic blend. I am obsessed with these. So start taking your probiotics, and especially in a form that you enjoy, which is like a yogurt like me. One tip I actually started doing, I think early this year or maybe last year, I don't really remember, but it's washcloths, or how I call it, rags. This is just a reminder that you should change out your rag. Like these are a little bigger. I don't know if these are bigger or smaller than the, yeah, I think these are like the same amount. I think this is about the same size as the one I'm currently using. But when I'm showering, I like to use a rag. It really helps me to like scrub my skin down, get the dirt and the grime off, whatever you want to call it. Don't keep these in the shower for so long, okay? Change it out. Get you a big pack of them and just have them and wash them and keep them in rotation. I know there's people who change it out every shower, and that's great too. So you have the option. So yeah, these are a little bigger than the ones I actually have, but these are my boyfriend's. He actually got some as a gift, but I just wanted to share that with you, that I'm always changing my rags out. I like to just shower with a clean washcloth. Whether you're using a loofah, a rag, make sure you guys are changing that out, especially if you want to have really good hygiene, stay fresh, stay clean. Again, we're using it to wash our bodies that have been, you know, sitting on things. You're out, you could be doing all types of things, and obviously dirt and germs collect in these things right here. So that's just a reminder. And I will link down below from Amazon. They have a whole bunch of different washcloths and rags that you can choose from, so that you can get into your shower feeling nice and super fresh. So now that we're out of October, I'm literally taking my pumpkins out. It's still fall, but I'm thinking, I don't know, I guess right now I'm debating whether or not I want to put out all of my Christmas stuff right now. I get pretty bored of things, so I don't know. But you know what, it's a good point, because I did put out a lot of my fall stuff in September, and like October was really when, you know, it's like super fall time, I guess. But so yeah, I think I'm gonna do it, and I'm just gonna, like, this is my vibe tonight. If you're with me, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a purple heart, any heart honestly, and if they didn't get that far, they won't even know why all the hearts are there. But I'm just thinking I got my Christmas tree today. I'll share that with you guys, of course, via Instagram at ash220_ and TikTok at livingash20. I want to put on my Christmas music, a movie, just kind of like get in the vibes. I feel like that's just necessary for times like these, where there's like so many things going on in the world and people are going through a lot, and there's just like so many people struggling with mental health and things like that. If this is gonna make my day just a little bit brighter and better, I might as well. And I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend. I mean, I don't know, I think I might post again on Sunday, so look forward to that. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this video. If you found out something helpful, hopefully everything that I've spoken about in this video I will link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I will link everything again in the description box for your reference, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.